Welcome everyone to the third episode of Real Talk with My Homies. I am your host, Jake Wardrip, licensed realtor with Homepage Realty. And today I am joined by another one of my friends and fellow Homepage agent, RyanCecil. Ryan, appreciate you taking the time coming out today. How we doing today?
We're doing great, although I have not seen the sun in about 85 days. But other than that, we're doing all right.
Yeah, I thought we saw it for a second this morning, and then it ran away.
Yes, it did. Very depressing.
So I think there's snow next week as well, which is even better.
No, we're not having that. Nope.
No. Well,
next, please.
Yeah.
Next.
I'm ready for spring. I hate winter.
Same.
Well, let's just jump right into it. Ryan, first question is, in 2024, who's the first person we're canceling? I'm just kidding. Don't answer that.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, first of all, I am not about cancel culture. We are not doing that.
No. Easy question, first one. How long have you been a realtor?
I have been a realtor since February of 2021. So this will be my third full year.
Okay. What made you want to become a realtor?
Yeah, I lost my job and I was sick of the man. So I decided to go ahead and, do my own thing.
Be your own boss.
Yeah. I lost my job in 2020 and I was already taking real estate classes. So I was like, I don't want to go back into the corporate world. I kind of want to determine my own future and schedule and pay. So Just jumped right in head first and been rocking and rolling ever since.
Awesome. What is your largest sale?
My largest transaction was $699,000, I believe.
Okay. What is your smallest sale?
I closed one last year for $20,000.
Was it land or was it a property?
It was a property.
It was a property? Where was it?
In the West End, baby. No, y'all know I love the West End.
Needed a little bit of TLC.
I buy and sell a lot of properties out in the West End. I'm out there a lot, so yeah, a lot of my volume is smaller price ranges.
Yeah.
So
tell us just piggyback off the West End. I know you've told me this, but tell everyone that's listening the story about how you came into that client that just wouldn't, I don't want to step on it, but wouldn't leave you alone.
Yeah. So they were a Zillow call, because I do Zillow leads, and they were a Zillow call, and this client wanted me to write an offer on a property, like sight unseen, like he didn't want me to go view the property. So I kind of ignored him, and then finally he called me on the phone and he's like, hey, will you please write this offer for me? Here's the proof of funds, please write the offer. So I wrote the offer. It ended up getting accepted. And then long story short, I ended up closing about 60 transactions with them in 2022. And that relationship has carried on through today.
Yeah. So they just please, we want to work with you.
Yeah.
The thing I'm shocked most about that is they didn't just call somebody else.
Right.
Like they kept calling you, which is, there's 5,000 of us. They could have found somebody that would have written that, but for whatever reason, better or worse, it's good. I'm glad they did, obviously, but they wanted you.
Yeah.
They got you.
I don't know why or what it was, but yeah, I'm really glad that I finally wrote that offer.
Yeah, answered the phone.
Yeah, 100%. Always answer your phone.
Greatest ability is availability.
Yes, that is absolutely right.
Besides work and family, those are obvious. What occupies a lot of your time?
Social media. Okay. I do a lot of social media content creation. I also am a photographer. However, I don't do a lot of photography anymore. I mainly stick to my families and my babies, and that's about it. But really just trying to be out in my community involvement, things like that. That's kind of what occupies most of my days.
Okay. What is a weird guilty pleasure or secret obsession that you have?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell y'all right now. It's not even weird. I am obsessed with Nerd Gummy Clusters right now. And It's not a secret. It's not weird, but if you have not had them,
my daughter loves them.
They are like crack. I've never had crack, but that is my crack. Okay. I could probably eat a 5-pound bag of those in a day.
I have heard a lot of people that love those actually. My daughter included.
Texture and consistency. It's crazy.
Yeah. I was thinking of a different direction. Mine was worth mentioning. Mine is the flat earth people.
The flat earth. Oh, people that believe the earth's flat?
Yes. I cannot get enough of them. I think, for the record, and it's going to piss a lot of people off, I think the earth is round.
Okay.
I'm going to go out on a ledge, and I think the earth is round. However, watching the videos of people that try and explain how the earth is flat and that there's an ice wall around us and there's more land beyond the ice wall, I can't get enough of it.
I do love a good conspiracy theory or rabbit hole. Like, I will go down a rabbit hole on Britney Spears TikTok for like hours. So I'm with you in the conspiracies and like crazy rabbit holes. I'm all about that.
Yes,
So.
and I love every now and again my TikTok algorithm will get me back onto flat Earth, and then I try to like as much as I can so that it stays because I genuinely cannot get enough
Oh my God.
of them. I love the explanations. I love how they try to dance around everything and rationalize everything else is a sphere, but the Earth is just flat.
Do you think we landed on the moon?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you?
There's way too many people that think and were involved to have a conspiracy like that.
True, but why haven't we been back?
Because there's no
Look,
point.
I'm not saying I don't believe we landed on the moon. I've just been down this rabbit hole too, okay?
There's
so,
no point. There's nothing
clarification.
there. We checked the box. We're done.
We checked the box. We're done. We're not
We're
going
done.
back to the moon. Okay.
Are you doing basic addition? Are you going to learn how to do basic addition again?
I don't math at all, so
Exactly. You learned basic addition. Check the box. Let's move on. We don't need to mess with it anymore.
no. Noted.
Yes.
Noted.
I will say, though, that I saw the videos. I guess Japan just recently landed on the moon. Those videos
They did?
are a little sus. I'm just going to be honest. Those videos are a little...
I haven't been on that side
Yeah.
of the
Find a
internet
video.
lately.
It's a little... If you are someone that doesn't believe we landed on the moon, this is
Right up your alley.
gasoline to the fire.
Oh, no.
It's bad. And it's in 2024.
Oh, great. Okay, I can't wait to go check that out
Yeah,
later.
so it's worth looking at. So, last little break the ice question is I have this awesome game that I've never played, actually.
Oh, great.
It is called Ask the Internet. It is a game that I bought, never played, bought it. It's from Barstool Sports. Shout out Barstool Sports. They have a game called Ask the Internet. These
They
are
also
all,
just canceled their podcast for the time being.
Yeah, so these are all PG questions. I had to vet them to some degree before, but good little icebreaker. Grab one
Okay.
and read it, and let's see what it says.
Okay. Would you rather go 50 years in the future or 50 years in the past?
I'm going 50 years forward.
Man, I'm really scared of where our country's at right now. You want me to go forward? Yeah, I'd probably go forward too.
50 years in the past is, what, 1974?
I mean, the 70s seemed fun.
Yeah, it seemed fun, but we already know what happened.
True. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go 50 years in the future too.
As long as I stay the same age. Like, I don't want
You don't want to
I
be.
don't want 86-year-old Jacob in the future. Like,
Oh,
I want to
yeah,
be
good point.
36-year-old Jacob right
True.
now, just 50 years in the future.
Yeah, same. I would go for that.
All right, next one.
I
You can
wanna
just pull
know.
from the top if you want. It's easy. We'll just do a couple.
What is the one food you could eat for the rest of your life?
I think we already answered that.
Nope, my grandfather's spaghetti. He legit Italian spaghetti right there, baby.
Oh, mine's easy. Pizza.
Well, Italians.
Simple. Very
pizza.
simple. Pizza. There's no point. All right, I'm going to shuffle, and then we'll do one more.
One more.
One more.
All right.
What you got?
If you could pick a fake name, what would it be? Funny story. My mom almost named
You have
me.
a burner account?
No. My mom almost, and this is not what my fake
That's your
name
fake
would
name?
be, but this is what my name almost was. Andromeda Doris.
Ooh.
It would have been Andy for short. I'm really glad that she went with Ryan though,
Yep,
because
Ryan-
that's
Ryan's
just way
probably
too
better.
much. Way too much. If I could pick a fake name, I'd probably like be Caroline or something like that. I like the classic names. We
Yeah.
almost named my daughter Charlotte Caroline. But yeah, I don't know. What would your fake name be?
So this was 100% not planned, but I have, because you saw me shuffle, I had a burner account for a job in the past. I needed to be on Nextdoor, the social media
Yeah.
app for neighborhoods, but I didn't want people to know who I was. So I had a fake name, and that's exactly what I would use. Anthony Lynn.
Anthony Lynn.
Anthony Lynn. Anthony is my middle name and my son's middle name,
Okay.
and Lynn is my wife's middle name.
Oh, that's
So
a
it
good.
was easy to know, it was easy to remember, and there was nobody, unless they were like the greatest detective of all time, would have figured it out.
Oh,
so-
well, I couldn't use my husband's name because his name's the same as mine.
Yeah,
so.
you could use his name. You do have his name. All right, so moving on. Tell me a little bit about your TikTok growth. If for anyone that doesn't know, Ryan is very successful on TikTok, has a lot of followers, has a lot of great content. It's not always for children, I will say. But as far as, tell us a little bit about like what started the growth, what was your trajectory, and if you have any advice to like someone who wants to be, 100,000